So hello and welcome back yet again to another day with Gertrude and our baby Direhorn Penelope, who seems to still be sleeping here. After Gertrude's fun adventures at the fair, she has come back to check on Penelope and see what is going on with her. So let's check in on Penelope here. What's up, baby? An unending sleep. The Direhorn hatchling continues to sleep soundly, despite any efforts on your part to wake it. It's probably been too long. You should go speak to Beast Lord Lacala. Alright. Well, obviously, baby needs to be awake, not sleeping all the time, so let's go see if the Beast Lord has any advice for us. Alright, my friend. I see you've noticed the state of your hatchling. Given it's your responsibility, I will accept that you did not know what you were doing when we started this whole affair. I hope you're ready to change that. Well, of course I am. We have to find out what's wrong with Penelope. I've given some thought about your situation, Gertrude. It is not your fault that the goblin deceived us. I followed along with his scheme as well. From today, you have my forgiveness. But that cannot help the little one. I fear that we may lose it if we do not act. We must ask the Wanderer's Loa, the mountain that moves, the great bulwark, the great mother of the Direhorns, to save her child. Take this offering to her shrine and ask for her boon and her forgiveness. Alright, so we have to take an offering to the Loa of the Direhorn. It smells strongly of incense. Also, we still do have our inky blackness, and honestly, it just makes the sky look really cool, although it does make everything awfully dark for you guys, so I will turn that off. There we go. Look, and now it's daylight again. It's like magic. Alright, I suppose I should probably call for Crushy to get back over here. Come on, Crush. There we go. And let's go see if we can't find the Loa of the Direhorn. So I'm kind of excited. If you are... Oh, look at her. If you aren't doing anything tonight, I am actually planning on streaming a new, at least to me, and actually fairly new to everybody because it just entered open beta today and I just got it downloaded. Haven't touched it yet, but tonight at 10 p.m. Eastern I am going to be streaming Palia, which is a game that is made by at least some of the developers of the old version of WoW. So it's supposed to be really good. It's not exactly an MMO, but it's not exactly not an MMO from what I understand. So it should be a lot of fun. Like, I'm hoping it'll be a lot of fun. That Loa is really big, by the way. I don't know if you can tell just how big that Loa is, but that is a big, big Loa. Aww! Is that our baby? Penelope, how did you get over here? Silly. Or maybe it wasn't our baby. I don't know. I went to pet it and suddenly the screen changed. Well, okay. Now we're in Stranglethorn. Haven't been here in a hot minute, have we? I guess we're just gonna keep on chasing the spirit here. Interestingly enough, I don't think I ever actually did this quest. Torcel whispered to us, "Look upon the world as I do." Alright. Another loading screen. I'll have to check my dialogue box and see. Alright, and there she is. We're just going to keep on chasing her. Now we are in Ungoro Crater. Very cool. I guess we should probably avoid the wildlife here. Or I could just shoot it. Ah, she says, where the roads end, my realm begins. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Oh, this is a cool quest. I'm glad I'm doing it. Up, we're heading to the Legion. I like how we have to go through every loading screen for these. Alright. I miss Varian. He was a pretty good king. Little hot-headed, but he was still a good king. He didn't get the dirty death that Vol'jin did, though. That was just... Oh, we are in the Field of Dreamers now. You know what? Let's see if we can't keep up with Torcol. She says, my domain stretches far beyond Zandalar. I had a lot of fun in Legion. And poof, she's gone again. Alright, let's chase her back to Zandalar. Interesting. Aw, look at all the Direhorns everywhere. Up, now she has whispered, stand before me. Oh, she is so big. She is a very, very big Direhorn. Alright. The great Direhorn looks down upon you. A warm but thunderous voice enters your mind. You have come to redeem yourself. Good. Let us begin. Alright. A show of faith. I have watched your efforts from afar, small thing. You have made mistakes, and one of my young has suffered for it. I do not forget, but I can forgive. The enormous Direhorn touches the offering bundle with her nose. Dude, how could she even reach it? She is way up there. As my people place faith in me, I place my faith in you. Take my blessing to my child, and she will wake. All right. We can do that. Let's go wake up our baby. Thank you, Torcol. Off we go. She is so big. I wonder if we can land on her. That would be so cool. No, we would just fly through her. What does she say, though? Hey, Torcol, can I talk to you? She stares down at you. Yes, small one? Yeah, small one is definitely right. I'm a little upset that I couldn't land on her, though. She would have looked like the world's biggest mount. Alright. Well, let's go wake up Penelope. Poor thing. Oh, Penelope. Your kinda sorta mom gave me a bundle of stuff to wake you up. Alright, Penelope. Wakey, wakey. The child of Torcol continues to sleep quite soundly. It does not respond to any attempts to wake it up. Alright, let's place this blessed offering. There we go. Look, look, it's food. That's exactly what you needed. I was wondering if the Great Wanderer would intervene. Ah, but she's very excited. Greetings, Gertrude. I am Lizal, priestess of Torcol. I've come to ensure that my Loa's child is properly cared for. I will be here if you have any questions, though the duty of raising this little one is entirely yours. Aww. Alright. The child of Torcol peers sleepily up at you and rumbles contentedly. Aw, that's so cute. The child of Torcol pushes the sack of herbs around with her snout, then looks up at you and stomps eagerly in place. Alright, we have to feed her. Well, how do we do that? Sleep, eat, repeat. I would love to feed her if I knew what she needs to eat. It looks like there might be something over here, so let's go see if I can find her some food. Mini-maps are wonderful things. Alright, what have we got here? Looks like I am seeing... Aha! We must have to buy food? Hello, meat. She wants meat.
Show me your coin, and I will show you my way.
I guess we should get some free-range dino chow. You know what? Let's get one of each. What the heck? I'm not exactly sure. This one says, bite size for small beaks and maws. This free-range dino chow is complete nutrition for beasts of all shapes and sizes. And extra chunky dino food is perfectly balanced for maximum nutrition for fully grown beasts. The ingredient label just says voodoo. Yes, I guess I'm going to get that as well. And then, you know what? While we're sitting here, let's go ahead and just sell off all this stuff in my inventory here. Kind of get rid of it. It's cluttering up our bag. Except for our inky black potion. We definitely don't want to get rid of that. That would make me sad.
You know where to find me.
Let's go feed the baby. Yeah, it looks like we just go over there and then we feed. You can tell that Christine did not do too much research about this quest other than finding out that eventually she's going to be our mount. Alright, she searches your hands for something. We are offering her the baby food. Aww. Do you want some big stuff? She devours the food out of your hands, then snuffles for more. Alright, I guess we actually needed 3 of the baby food. I guess WoW is not going to make this quest cheap for you.
You are never going to find a better deal.
2 more baby foods. There we go.
Come again.
Don't worry, Penelope. Mama's coming. Alright. There you go. Have some more baby food. Very good. Oh, and she eats it and looks at you expectantly. Alright. One. Are you going to actually take it? There we go. 1 more infant baby food. Aww. And... Alright. Game is being silly. There we go. The child of Torcali trumpets in satisfaction. Yay, she's a happy baby. Eat, sleep, repeat. Achievement in progress. Aww. What does she say here? My Loa is not one for shining temples and glittering effigies. We are told all of Zandalar is her temple, and all who walk the world are her charges. The Great Mother, the Wanderer, the Mountain that Walks, the Bulwark are all names she recognizes. I am a humble servant of the Loa of Bounty, and my desire is to see this little one thrive. I hope you and I will work together towards this end. Alright, so from the little bit of research that I did do, every day for 15 days, I have to log in and do a daily quest with my baby. So, I probably am going to, well, I'm definitely going to do that. I want the baby. And so what I'm kind of planning on doing is I'll just, every day when I record it, because I think there's only maybe 4 different quests that you can do with the baby. So I'll just do a recording of each one of them so that we can see everything, and then hopefully by next week we'll be at least halfway through to getting our new baby. Now, just for funsies, because I can, I'm going to take you, especially since Gertrude doesn't need to breathe, to one of the most fun places in Zandalar, at least to my way of thinking. And that's if I can remember where it is. Alright, if you are right here by the pyramid, right over close to, I do believe this might be the old seawall here, where there's lots of people who want to kill you, Horde or Alliance, you can go right here. And I didn't realize that it was named back in the day, but it is one of at least 8 different underwater bars that you can go to in Zandalar. And I've actually found 2 different underwater bars in Dragonflight. And I mean, there's not really a point to them other than the fact that they are cool. This one is really cool because you have the little mushroom people down here tending bar, which is hilarious. And they're actually run by Tortolans. I almost said Tortolians. And you can buy some interesting things
is the
here.
best currency.
One of the
But
most
I do take
interesting
gold and
things
interesting
that you
trade-ins.
can buy at, I think, only the biggest dive bar, which is over by Borealis, is you can buy a scroll that will put your character into a seated lotus position, like the classic meditation pose, and it will actually make your character levitate for, I think it's 20 minutes, as long as you don't get hit in combat. You can also get seaside leafy greens, you can get a kiwi, you can get some nice coconut water. Let's see what
Come
else
back
we
and
can buy
barter
here.
sometime.
Also, it's just so cool. You've got all these cute little named characters down here. It's just a really fun little thing that was a random thing that I found out about. And then I found out that there were lots of them, and I sort of made it my goal to try and find all of the underwater bars that I could. Oh, look at that. We've got Inaris the Talent here. She's a little scary. Also a little cool. Obviously she's singing. Hopefully it doesn't ensnare anybody. So we've got Genjo and Hansen, which I think is probably an Overwatch reference, but I don't play the game, so I don't know for sure. Let me know if you do know. Then we have Rumble and Zebu. We've got the Dive Master over there. And yeah, like I said, I have found 8 different underwater bars in BFA. I'm not sure how many there are in Dragonflight, but I have found 2 so far. So, just a fun little interesting thing. That is about where we're going to leave this today. I think we're going to come over here and dance by the talent. Oh, Crushy's like, no, I am here. I am the talent. How did I lose the singer? Huh. I completely lost the singer. Oh, there she is. I'm like, where did she go? We'll definitely come over here and we will dance our way out. So, as always, thank you so much for joining me. Go ahead and dance, Gertrude. Gertrude is not dancing. I said dance. She's like, no, I'm swimming. I am not dancing. Alright, let's try standing and see if that'll make this whole dancing thing possible. There we go. Alright. And let's move Crushy out of the way. Crush, go over there. Thank you. Alright. Me and Inez are going to sit here, and I am not going to dance. So fine. Whatever. Anyway, thank you as always for joining me. I'm going to be sure to record any different little things that our baby Penelope does, that you can see them. And I will see you next week. Say goodbye, Gertrude, if you're not going to dance for us. Have a good one.